Good now, VNVs, and welcome to a game called Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, a few things before we get started with this game. I want to express that I have seen a lot of thumbnails for this game stating that there is like a lot of fan theories, and I know Game Theory did, I think, 3 videos about these, and a lot of the thumbnails have really creepy images of what appears to be some of the girls on the front here. So I'm aware going into this game that it is not what it appears on the surface. On the surface, it appears like a fun kind of like dating sim type of game, but I know for a fact that it's not, just due to the amount of videos claiming fan theories and a bunch of weird, creepy stuff. To be clear, I have not watched any of them. I've seen the thumbnails for them, which suggest that there is a lot more to this game than meets the eye. And even on the Steam page itself here, it says Doki Doki Literature Club is a hidden horror game for the internet age, or Doki Doki Literature Club hides a gruesome horror game under its cute surface, and that just shows that in recent news when I go to it on Steam. So I know that there's weird stuff that's going to happen in this game, and I know I'm probably going to get scared because it's now a horror game, not a dating sim game. But I figured, you know what the hell, let's try it anyways, because it doesn't strike me as like the type of horror that would really scare me. But who knows, I could have no idea what I'm talking about, and I'm about to get scared out of my ass. But hey, then you guys get to enjoy it more. So without further ado, let's get into also, I saw a lot of comments about if you're playing this game, have the local files open on a second monitor, which I do. I have them open right here. I have characters, DDLC, game, lib, recipe, stream, shader, cache, all that fun jazz is all there. So I have that open for whatever reason. I'm assuming this game will probably mess with my files as well. So I'm really excited. This has a lot of stuff going for it, it would appear. So we're gonna jump right into it. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Okay. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. Oh shit. For content warnings, please visit ddlc.mo/warning.html. Holy damn. Okay. It's really weird. Like, you see these 4 Japanese girls up here. Well, 2 of them looking cute. The other one kind of looking, I don't know what I would consider that, afraid. And the other one kind of looking mad or stern or something. And then just individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. All right, consider me warned. Consider yourself warned as well. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I can't disagree. Oh, there's sound effects. I can't disagree, I can only agree. Well, I guess disagreeing would be like basically exiting out of the game, so sure, I agree. Oh, hey, and they all come into full color. Oh, that's nice. Oh, ah. Team Salvato, alright. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Alright. Cool. This is pretty upbeat tunes, I do say so myself. I know that's probably just all a ruse, but hey, I like it. It's pretty cool. Put that on my monitor. Alrighty. Well, I guess we're starting just with a new game. Can I load game? Oh, no. Okay. I was like, why would you give me the option to load game? Because there's nothing in my slots. Gotcha. Alright, settings. That all seems fine. Let me turn down the music just a little bit. There we go. I think that's good. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, I'll turn the sound down as well, just a little bit. Okay. That seems good. That seems fine. Alrighty. What's help? Oh, help opens up a web page. Oops. The help file has been opened in your browser. I gotcha. Thank you. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's get into it. New game. Please enter your name. Torsten. Torsten is my name. Alrighty. Hey! By question mark. Alright, this is a nice neighborhood we're living in. If this is where we're living, I don't know. Do I just click? Yes, I do. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Me every day. That girl is Sayori. Sayori. I'm assuming it's Sayori. By the way, if I get any of these names wrong, please tell me in like the correct pronunciation in the comments down below. I have no idea. I don't know Japanese names that well, so I'm going to assume this is Sayori for now. If I'm pronouncing anything wrong, let me know. Thank you. Okay. So I go to Sayori, my neighborhood. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. No, I'm very good friends. I'm friends with the people I'm friends with because I actually like them. It's not just convenient, but alright. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I know the feeling. And I would get tired of waiting up. I don't know the feeling of tired of waiting up, but I know the feeling of oversleeping more and more frequently. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Yikes. I guess if you guys are good friends, then it makes it okay. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, so this one's Sayori. Sayori. This one is Sayori from the menu. All right. Ha! Ha! Oh, I'm assuming that's out of breath. I overslept again. I just realized I'm gonna have to make voices for these characters, aren't I? Okay. What kind of voice is Sayori gonna get? She's got short pink hair. She's got a nice little string bow tie and another bow tie in her hair. So I'm thinking some kind of cute voice. I overslept again. Something. I don't know. Hell if I know. Let's go with it. But I caught you this time. Sure, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that excited kind of sound. Let's go with that. Maybe, oh, this is me now. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, mean. Horror games at their finest. Oh, why is that so funny? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Because I was, Sayori. Because I was. That's mean, Torsten. I agree. It's totally mean. Well, if people start air at you for acting weird, then I don't want them thinking we're a couple or something. Oh, harsh. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I did. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Torsten, have you decided on a club to join yet? Oh, yes, I have. Dare I say, the Doki Doki Literature Club? Moving on. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I have no recollection of that. I have no memory of this place. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me, and I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Bruh. Is this dude me? Like, transposed into a game? Cause, man, I spend my free time on video games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. You're so thoughtful, Sayori. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. The hell is a NEET? In a few years before you're not used to the real world. Alright, I still don't know what a NEET is, but okay. You trust me, right? I don't know. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? That's a good question, Torsten. Why do you? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of my head. Or inside of her head. My head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it is over before I know it. Perfect. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. I also know the feeling. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. My first choice. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to... Why are you impressed by... You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Is her club the literature club? I bet it is. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Oh, that's a cute. That's cute. That's adorable. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Called it. Not that she was vice president, but I called it she was in the literature club. That's pretty cool that she's vice president. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. And there's nothing wrong with that. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would be bringing in a new member. Oh. You told the club I was joining before you even asked me? You either know me really well, or you take some bold risks. And Natsuki? Again, if I'm pronouncing this wrong, please let me know, but for in the meantime, I'm going to say it's Natsuki. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. That's what I was just thinking. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! Oh boy. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. But, oh, hello. Girl 1. Hello, purple, long-haired girl 1. Oh, your eyes are purple too. Man, everything about you is purple. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. What kind of voice do I give you? I don't know you well enough yet to give you a voice. Sayori always says nice things about you. Well, that's good. Okay, and then we have pink-haired girl with... The heck? What is this? What is it, like, hourglass thing? It's a weird hair clip. Never seen that. That's weird. Your eyes are also pink. What the hell? Your eyes are purple and your hair is purple. Your eyes are pink and your hair is pink. Realism. Out the door. Seriously? You brought a boy? Oh, I can already get the tone and attitude from you. Oh, boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Holy boy. Okay. And then you, long, kind of reddish, very light red hair. I don't know what your eye color is. Or girl 3. Ah, Torsten. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Thank you. Oh, okay. Your eyes don't bad. Your eyes are green and then red hair. So you kind of break the norm. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute... It's full of incredibly cute girls! Oh boy. We're starting this dating sim off right. But I know weird shit's coming. And potentially scary stuff. Not excited. Not excited. What are you looking at? Your eyes. And why they're pink just like your hair. If you want to say something, say it. I just did. What do you want from me? I just did. Sorry. Natsuki. Oh, okay, so this one's Natsuki. So this is the one that made the cupcakes that I haven't had yet, but alright. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Wow, alright. Just flat out, you can ignore her. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Oh, okay. Oh, Sayori's eyes are different too. Her eyes are blue, with kind of the similar color to the other girl's hair. Alright. So you two just have matching hair and eyes. Interesting. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri. I think Yuri, I'm gonna assume it's Yuri. It reads like Yuri. The smartest in the club. I said the smallest. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. It's a purple girl? Yes. Don't say anything, say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Okay, I see there's quite the contrast of characters here. So we have fun and carefree on the far left, we have kind of moody and assertive in the middle, and then we have shy and reserved on the far right. I think I can make voices for that. I think I can do something with that. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica? Pretty sure it's Monica. Again, if I pronounce any of these wrong, please tell me down below. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Nope. That's right. Okay, apparently I do. I lied. It's great to see you again, Torsten. Whoa, what is that? Pow! What is that stance? The skirt is also just flipping up like... What is that? Alright. Monica smiles sweetly. I see that. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Okay, I don't think that classifies as knowing each other, but alright. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, long beautiful hair, gorgeous eyes, the way she runs down the street in slow motion. Basically completely out of my league, and you got that right. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Torsten. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! Okay, I'm gonna assume this... Hey! I made them, I'll get them. Good? Good. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Good? Good. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wah! That expression. Wah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aw, that's cute! That's so cute! The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Do you have fangs? Looks like you got like a little fang there or something. Oh, shut up, thing. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh, sorry. It's delicious! I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Okay. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Oh, that's a cute expression. But not for you. No, you, dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Well, that's good. Didn't know you needed permission to keep a tea set in a classroom, but alright. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Nope, I don't read books. It helps me enjoy life, but it doesn't help me enjoy a good book. But hey, whatever floats your fantasy. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. I don't know. That's the voice I'm getting from Monica? I don't know. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... Also, I do have to say, Yuri at this front-facing angle, something about her figure seems a little out of proportion. Take what you will from that, but that's all I'm saying. Something about her figure just seems out of proportion. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Is this dude me? Like IRL me? Man! I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Sayori telling me to join it because she already said that I was going to. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't enjoyed any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club... Oh, you're president. All right. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Damn, Monica's really into this stuff. Well, you know. What is this? To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. You know what? I like that. That's a good point. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Apparently. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. I like your confidence, Monica. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone's enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Torsten, what kinds of things do you like to read? Hell if I know! Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Good answer, Torsten. I'm proud of you, buddy. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she really wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Are you also into manga, Natsuki? Not much of a reader, I guess. Wow, come on, Yuri. Manga is reading, come on. Well, that can change. If it gets me closer to you. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, how about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. Does she? I don't see her holding no teacup. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Like Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, that kind of stuff. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. And that's totally okay. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Never thought about it that way. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh boy. Oh boy, is this where shit starts to get intense? I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh! I hate horror! I'm with you, Natsuki. I fucking hate horror as well. I don't know why I'm playing this game. So far, it's cute, and it's adorable, and I'm enjoying it. But I know shit's gonna hit the fan! Oh? Why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Okay. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Just right behind him like, hey. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Okay. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Listen to my idea. Oh boy. Whew. Does everyone have poses like this, or just Monica? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Torsten? Sure, yeah. Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. And, oh boy. All those freaking eyes stared at me just like, you will join this club. How dare you say that? You're joining this club. I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought, Torsten, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided that that wasn't very hard. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Torsten, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Torsten, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Sure. That's right. Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! We're walking home now? Yep. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Am I gonna have to choose now which one I'm going for? Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? With these 4? Yes. Yeah, you better damn well be happy. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to make a decision now, aren't I? Oh. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Okay, I thought I had to choose one I was going for all of a sudden. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, we fit. Oh. It's time to write a poem. Oh god, do I actually have to write a poem? Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Okay. 1 of 20. So I just pick words. Okay. And then, oh, there's like cute little versions. There's only 3 though. There's Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. Why is Monika down there? Can you not? Okay, so I guess you can't make Monika a love interest. Okay, well here we have to decide now. Okay. So we have Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. And I have to make a poem and pick words that relate to whichever club member I'd like to go with. So, okay. So we have like sing, vitality, Erfolgen. I don't even know what the hell that word is. Poof, horror, games, memories, swimsuit, heartbeat, lucky. Okay. So I'm assuming if we click horror, then we go. That would be leaning towards Yuri, because she mentioned that she liked horror, and Natsuki does not. I don't know what Sayori said about horror. I don't think she said anything about horror. But if I go to something like Poof, I'm assuming that would be from Natsuki, because she liked cute stuff, and Poof seems like a cute thing. I don't know what Sayori would like. It didn't really seem like maybe heartbeat? Swimsuit? I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, well let's go with, let's just confirm. Let's go horror. Oh! Oh, okay, yeah, Yuri jumped up and down. Okay, so it directly shows you who you're going towards. Okay. Well, we already put one towards Yuri. Who do I like the most out of all these three, I guess? Natsuki is very, very stern and aggressive. Which I kind of have a side for. I like assertive people who don't like to be pushed around. But Natsuki also seems really, really young. Like, almost creepy territory young. But she can't be, considering we're all in a club together. So I don't know. Sayori is my high school friend who I've known for a long time. So that could be weird, but it also could be nice at the same time. I don't know. And then Yuri... See, the funny thing about Yuri is that Yuri, as far as I've seen, is exactly like girls I've been with already in my life. Like, kind of like relaxed, reserved, really into tea and books. So, I don't know, it's hard. I don't think I'm gonna go with Sayori, just because she's like she's like next door neighbor friend, and she's too, I don't know the word for it. Like, bubbly, I guess is the term. I don't know. I don't get me wrong. I like bubbly girls, but I don't know. Sayori just seems like very, very yay bubbly, na 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 kind of stuff, which is no. So, but Natsuki, she can bake. That's a plus. And she's stern and she's aggressive, and I like that. Her age is what kind of is like. And then Yuri. Yuri is basically the girls I date already, so. Alright, well, alright. Play. Okay, play is Sayori. Alright, oh, I only have 20 of these. Alright, well, crap. So I have one Yuri, one Sayori. Melody? Okay, so now I have one for each three. Bouncy. I'm gonna assume that would be Natsuki as well. Kitty, also Natsuki. Marshmallow, also Natsuki. Despise. Yuri? Maybe? I don't know. Who am I going for? Who am I going for? I'm torn between Yuri and Natsuki. I don't know. Like, damn. Natsuki is... The only thing I don't like about Natsuki is that she seems way too young for my in-game character. Or just me. And then Yuri... See, and I like Yuri, but Yuri is also, like, my safe bet. Because Yuri is the type of girl that I already kind of date IRL. Okay, screw it. We're gonna change it up. I'm gonna explore new territories. I'm gonna go for Natsuki. I'm gonna go for Natsuki this time. We're gonna explore new territories. So, we want cute kind of stuff. It's 420 in the top right-hand corner. Shut up. Alright, so if we go bouncy. Cool. Alright, so anything cute. Puppy. Disaster. No. Rainbow. Oh, that was Sayori. Shit. Kiss. Nibble. Nibble. Depression. Oh, shit. Lipstick. Playground. Bubbles. There's a lot of cuteness going on here. Socks? Socks, really? Cheer. Oh, that's Sayori. Damn it. Chocolate. Cute. I'm not cute. Pink. Suicide. Oh, okay. Wow. All right, then. That's... Wow. Lust. Oh, boy. There's some interesting choices there. Raindrops. Oh, that's Yuri. Okay. Anime. Boop. Boop. I wrote a poem about boop. Fun. Oh, that was Sayori. Damn it. Silly. That was also Sayori. Damn it. Silly and Sayori and Natsuki have similar words I'm discovering. Sparkle. Oh, Sayori again. Shit! Oh, I don't know if I was leaning more to Sayori or Natsuki by the end there. Damn it. Hi again, Torsten. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Oh, boy. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Torsten. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commute for you. Or a commitment. Why did I say commute? Of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Natsuki, I goddamn wrote a poem for you. Alright? That's mean. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Sayori! Why are you throwing me under the bus like that? God damn it! And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out, or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. You keep a manga collection in the club room, Natsuki? That's cute. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! I agree. It's okay, Natsuki, I agree with you. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Torsten always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work? Why did I say buzzy work? He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Oh boy. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Holy shit. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh boy, are we gonna get jealousy involved here? How come? You and Torsten can be good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? What? Sayori? You brought me something? Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. She got me a book. Oh boy. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Oh boy, I see where Yuri's going with this. This is how this girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I won't. I enthusiastically take the book, knowing full well that I won't read a single page. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone else is settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah, sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. That's so damn true. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Sloploster is now playing PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Thank you. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Not really. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Wow, quite the... It's either out of my demographic or it's just bad. What a sweeping statement. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. Nice. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Torsten. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. You saying a bit more there, Natsuki? Because that sounds like a statement for this game. Don't judge a book by its cover. Breaking the fourth wall there, Natsuki? In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. Oh boy. She shoves the book right in my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. Sounds like the start of this game, if I do say so myself. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Hey, I came out of the closet. Terrible joke is terrible. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Ooh, we gonna read manga together? Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Oh boy, we're gonna be reading at the same time? Alright. Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. It was totally fine until you made it weird, Torsten. That's what she's saying. It was fine until you made it weird. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I could say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the old volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet. So I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. This manga is eerily striking a resemblance to this game. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously! You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I don't know, Natsuki. I don't want to be one to judge, but I don't know. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really fun chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining, but later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Oh, shit. Oh, Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. I haven't seen your final form! Good save. Thank you. This chapter seems like it's about baking. It's just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. Is it? Is it, Natsuki? I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Uh-huh. Sure, I believe you. I totally believe you. I feel bad for anyone that's that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's inherent interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Very true. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, this is a... It's cute. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I just realized. So, our poem must have leaned towards Natsuki. If we're having, because we've had a lot of interaction with Natsuki so far, and like we're sitting on the ground reading one of her mangas together. But is that because the poem leaned towards Natsuki? Or was this scripted to happen? I don't know. I feel like this was because we leaned towards Natsuki. But no, we haven't even read the poems yet. Or were we supposed to read the poems? I don't know. Food for thought. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Nope. You don't. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Oh, ooh. Okay. Okay. I see where this is going. Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Whoa, all right. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of... God damn, I get it. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. In your own room? I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. At least it's safe here in the club room. Does your dad not approve of manga in general? That's really mean. That's pretty harsh. I mean, my dad didn't approve of the music I listened to when I was growing up and still listen to, so he still doesn't approve of it, but I live on my own, so what up? But that kind of sucks if your dad doesn't even, like, if it's so bad that you don't even keep your own manga in your own room, you have to bring it to a class. That sucks. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? She is. Jeez, that's enough. You gonna keep reading or what? I really am teasing this girl, aren't I? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. Ah, that's a cute expression. And it doesn't help, that little fang thing makes me think that she's really young. I'm still feeling weird about it, but whatever. We'll keep going. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori? Again, if I'm pronouncing any of these wrong, I don't know. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Oh, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Oh. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connected with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone! Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, okay, here we go with the poem stuff. Oh, come on! Everything was so good! Couldn't your timing be any worse? Sorry. Oh, boy. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Don't. Natsuki's like, oh, no, don't. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Oh, you're very trusting all of a sudden. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. You're gonna have to now. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Alright. By tomorrow. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I get through this. If I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. I agree. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? She threatened to kill you. Considering the possibilities of this game, I don't like that thing. Also, I've been playing for almost an hour now, and I haven't seen any horror elements now, so it's kind of relieving, but also more frightening at the same time because I feel like it's all building up to something. Like, will Natsuki really kill me if I like make a problem and it bends the book? I don't know. All right then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook? English is difficult. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, whoa. Who should I read my poem to first? Oh, I can choose. Oh, I didn't mean to click, but alright. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems, yes. Oh, I clicked Natsuki anyways. I clicked while I was scrolling up, but I clicked Natsuki. Natsuki's who I wrote the poem for anyways, so 25% chance, that was good. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. Oh boy, probably the stuff about Sayori and Yuri. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Does that mean there's nothing about it that you don't like, Natsuki? Is that what you're saying? I'm on to you, girl. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Yeah. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. Oh, you're just gonna come out and say it? I was thinking about you? Alright, so I guess the poem did lean more towards Yuri than Sayori, because I was worried about that, so. Cool. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. Natsuki, you're cute. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not like that, not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I went and ruined it by making a good poem, is what you're saying. I hope you're happy. I am. I'm very pleased with myself. Thank you. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Irk! Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ooh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to announce it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Gosh, I hope not. She lent me one of her mangas. I don't think she hates me. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Alright. Oh, the music changed. It's like a marimba. It's the same tune, but it's slower and it's like a marimba. Very playful. Is it reflecting the character? Because, like, it's a playful marimba and it's cute. Huh. That's cool. It's interesting. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. The title is Eagles Can Fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Huh. That's actually really cool. It's pretty cool. Because every one of those directly says what it can do. Like a monkey can climb. Cheetahs can run and everything. But then people can try. But that's about it. So people can't successfully do one certain thing well. But they can try and that's about it. Everything else can do one thing really well. That's cool. That's good. I like that. That's very good. Click outside the poem area to continue. Yeah, and then the music returns back to normal. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. No, I do. I really, really like it. I think that's cool. I like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. No, I liked it. I genuinely actually liked it. I really did. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. That's exactly what this did. That's exactly what this did. I liked it. Holy crap. Like in this poem, exactly. I get you, Natsuki, I get you. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. I 100% get you. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. I do. 100%, I actually do. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on the purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Whoo! I totally get it. So you did. I guess more went into that. I guess more went into it than I realized. No, I think I got it. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Okay, I forgot about the whole age thing for a second. How old are you? Is there any way to know your age and my character's age? Because it hasn't told me that, and that could be a very big deciding factor here. Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. Oh, okay, never mind. Screw knowing everyone's age, I guess. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Good choice. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay. Let's show it to Yuri. I feel like there's gonna be quite the contrast here. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading it. So wait, do I even get to read my own poem? Or is there even a poem to read? I wonder. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Oh boy. Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be reading after reading through it. Ho ho ho! Pow pow boom! Thanks, Yuri. Oh, down for the count. Shit. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Ah, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering's completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. That's okay. Natsuki and I had a great encounter, so that's totally okay. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club? Oh. The music changed again. Okay, so, oh, something in my eye. Ah, freaking hell. Oh, sorry. Okay, so the music changes each time we read a poem then. This is, oh yeah, this is very different. This is very spacey and kind of relaxing kind of thing. So the music itself doesn't change. Just the instruments change. Because this is very airy and spacey and kind of relaxing, so it's reflecting Yuri, I guess. Okay. Ghost Under the Light. The writing is even like cursive and such, so. I can't read cursive. Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood it the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calming, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicken back. What? Okay, let's read that again. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calming, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicken back. So is that about, like... I bathe, calming, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicken back. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. And the blue... by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. Okay, so basically what I'm thinking this poem is, it's basically someone scared of the future. They're standing under a streetlight, living in the past, and they're scared of they're scared of the future. Because, like, I bathe, calming, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. But you're calming. So you're calm and you're collected with that. But then the sickening blue hue of the future. Blue-green hue of the future. And they're saying the future is sickening. So maybe the future is just scary, or something they don't want to go to. But the light flickens, I flicken back. Maybe they're preparing for the future. That's what I'm getting out of this poem. I don't know. I don't read freaking poems. That's the best I can get out of this. The music returns. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? No, I just can't read cursive that well. Takes me a little. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Does it calculate how long I spend on the poem? Oh. Well, I'm going to need to remember that if it takes... Oh, boy. Is it actually... Wow. Huh. Because I reread it twice, so... But it took you a long time to read. Ah! Well, I just don't read script very often. I don't. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh. That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Natsuki's poem was short too. You didn't say anything about the length. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Oh boy, I'm not excited for when you make things your standard way. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Torsten. I didn't say it was. Okay, in-game me, you're dumb. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I think I got it, though. I think this guy got it. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. I read through the whole damn thing. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressiveness in their work. So are you scared of the future then, Yuri? They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Ah, I totally got it. And soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. I totally thought of it. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'm pretty sure I did pick up on it, though. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, show my poem to next. We'll leave Sayori for the end. Monica. Hi, Torsten. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring these things up. Like, really? Come on. I'm much better off just going... Oh, that's me. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. I'm never going to get over that pose. Don't worry, Torsten. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Torsten. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh boy. It's because I was leaning towards Natsuki. Oh geez. I mean, I couldn't even write a poem towards you. You weren't one of my 3 options. What was up with that? Is it because you're the president and I'm not allowed to make you my love interest? Or something? That kind of sucks. Because you're pretty great. You seem to also be like the most relatable person. Like the other 3, like, I'm gonna stop for a second. The other 3 have very, very, very defining characteristics. Like Natsuki is very stern, aggressive, and like, kind of, but she also has a complete, cute, like, adorable side behind that wall of just aggressiveness. And then Sayori, okay, well, Sayori I don't really know all that much, apparently. But she seems kind of like, she basically take Natsuki's cute and adorable side and just put that full front right there all the time. So there's that. So she's only got that one part. And then Yuri just seems very, very calm, collected, reserved, and like everything has a deeper meaning, slow and methodical. And then Monica just seems like an everyday person. Monica seems like a relatable person, just kind of like happy, but not overly happy, and just relatable. So like I'm pretty sure if Monica was an option, I'd go for Monica because she seems very relatable. But apparently she's not. I don't know what's up with that, but I guess whatever. Oh geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Don't even know who that is. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're writing for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably wouldn't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. You're very helpful, Monica. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you would have to worry about impressing them or anything. Sure about that? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I totally get that. I see. Well, let's read it then. Alright, what's the music here? The music is strictly piano. Alright, so Monica's music is strictly piano. Got it. Hole in wall. Not hole in the wall? Just hole in wall? Alright. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the spackle See the direction the spackle protrudes. Oh god, if it's timing me on the poems, oh boy. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. What? Hold on. Hole... Okay, it's hole in wall. It should be hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. That part I totally don't get. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I don't understand that at all. I peer inside for a clue. No. I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. So is the he the noisy neighbor or an angry boyfriend? But that doesn't make sense because I'll never know I wasn't home. But if you weren't home, how did you peer through the wall? Is this written by What do you make of this poem? Leave a comment down below. I have no idea. Like the last part here about looking out into everything and then seeing something looking back, I kind of understand. What I don't get is the first 3 lines here. I don't understand. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. Like, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend could be, and he on the other side, he was looking in, could be one of these two. But this part I don't get. I'll never know I wasn't home. That doesn't make any sense. What is this poem portraying? Leave a comment down below. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the impersonation behind this one? Impersonation, that was about the right word. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany. What am I saying? Epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe even after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Not today's pens, but certainly the cursive pens, or like the inkwell pens, yes. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You're welcome. Who should I show my poem to next? Really, I only have one person left. This is a good poem, Torsten. Are you sure it's your first time? Yes, of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's just like I said before, Torsten. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. My motive is the 4 cute girls. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Everyone says they're bad at writing poems. Why is that? Well, let's see about that. Alright, music for Sayori. It's a flute. And a little bit of piano and some, like, snapping. That's cool. Alright. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Rub the sleepy from my eyes. Oh boy. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That ending just, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This one's cute. This one's nice. There's no deeper meaning behind it or anything. It's just about sunshine. That's cool. I like that. The ending is great. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's cute. That's adorable. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning? Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. This is cute. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I'll glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. No, Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. I didn't get that. Whoops, I didn't get the giving up part at all. I got the trying part. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Alright, Natsuki's been very defensive. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Of course Sayori would like it. And Torsten did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Ooh, Yuri's also closing. Okay, so both of them are just closing themselves off to each other. Oh boy, I see tension rising. Which I haven't yet. And Torsten liked my poem too, you know. Oh boy, am I gonna get stuck between these two? He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh boy. Oh, the music stopped. Oh boy. Oh shit. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh no. Oh boy, this is not looking well. This is not looking well at all. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh boy, what's this music? Oh, it's like bouncing back and forth. Oh boy, what's about to happen? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Torsten appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Oh shit, I'm gonna get stuck between these two, aren't I? Huh? And you know he didn't appreciate my... and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh shit. Freaking pow! Pow! What's going on here? Ooh! Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one who Oh boy. Oh, what's happening? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Torsten started showing up. Oh boy, I made the comment how Yuri's personalities were a bit out of proportion. Oh, I understand why now. Oh boy. Oh, Jesus. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... Both Natsuki and Yuri. This doesn't involve you! Monica says, whoop, okay. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as they just noticed I was standing there. Torsten! She's just trying to make me look bad. Oh boy. That's not true! She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Torsten. Oh, I don't like where this is going at all. But wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Torsten? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like that I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh shit. So of course that's going to be, oh god. Natsuki, Yuri, or help me, Sayori. I can either stand my ground with either Natsuki or Yuri, or I can cripple in and cry for help and be like, help me, Sayori! Oh boy, well, I made my poem lean towards Natsuki. Both of them are being very closed doors towards each other, though. Which doesn't reflect great on either one of them. They're not being open. You know what? I'm committed to Natsuki. I'm committed. I'm going to stand by Natsuki's side because I feel bad for Natsuki because she can't share her manga with anybody. She can't even keep it at home, which I feel like there's bigger things there. But if she can't even keep it at home, and I want her to feel like she has a person she can relate to. So I'm gonna stick with Natsuki. Yuri, I'm sure she's great. I'm sure she's fine and everything, but I'd say, or just crying out to Sayori to help me. No, that's the cheap way out. It's the cheap way out. I'm gonna stick with Natsuki. I'm gonna stand by her side. Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah! It did, didn't it? Aha! It was different music as well. Shows how much you know. Okay, I wasn't meaning it to be like against Yuri. I just wanted to make you feel better. I have nothing against Yuri. I just want to make you feel better. That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in a surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Thanks for noticing. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. Right, Natsuki? So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Torsten. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Oh... Natsuki glanced around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. That's what she's apologizing for. The comment about the boobs. Way to go, Natsuki. Way to go. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori. I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Torsten. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. Ah, so my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still some time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I do have a new manga that I need to read. So I do need to read that. I disagree, Monica. I disagree, Monica. Eh? What about? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Haha, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Torsten, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Torsten! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Yee. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. This is nice music, I like it. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Oh shit, so you're saying I was the common denominator? Great. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, not at all. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Torsten, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is making me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I say that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Nice fade out. We're back to writing poems. All right. There, we got the 3 again. How long have I been recording? An hour and 40. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this poem, and then we're gonna save and stop there. All right. Still gonna go towards Natsuki, so we need for cutesy things. So, dream. Oh, that's Yuri. Shit. Doki Doki. I don't know what that means. What does Doki Doki mean? Let's see what happens when I click Doki Doki. Okay, Doki Doki is Natsuki. Cool. I don't know what Doki Doki means. Leave a comment down below. What does Doki Doki mean? Giggle. Natsuki. Perfect. Let's see here. Fireflies? No. Tears. Ooh. Sticky? Natsuki. Twirl. Bunny. Sparkle. Shit. Sayori. Graveyard. Good lord. It's probably Yuri. Lollipop. Puppy. Climax. Oh boy. Fireworks. Sayori. Damn it. Kitty. Suicide again. Jesus. Cheeks? Boop. Pink. Candy. Color? Nope, that's Sayori. Damn it. Cute. Joy. Oh, that's Sayori again. Damn it. Bouncy. And anime. Cool. Alright, pretty sure we leaned heavily in Natsuki again that time. Another day passed and it's time for the club meeting already. Alright, we're gonna save right there. Alright, pretty sure that worked, right? Yeah, it's right there. Okay, cool. Alright. Cool. We're gonna leave that there for now. I've completely forgotten that this is supposed to be a horror game. So I have a strong feeling that stuff is building up and it's gonna build up to a big moment where stuff is just gonna turn on its head or something like that. But like, I'm really enjoying this. Like as a standard, like even if it doesn't have any horror elements or anything like that, it's a really good game. I like it. I like the characters. I like it so far. So I'll definitely be continuing this. What do you guys think about this game? Leave a comment down below. Also, if you play this game for yourself, who did you go for? Who did you end up writing your poems for? Yuri, Natsuki, or Sayori? I want to know. And who's your favorite out of the four? Monika, Yuri, Natsuki, or Sayori? Let me know down below. Yeah, that's about it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, tell your friends. If you didn't, you tell me. Have yourself a good one, everybody. Skål!